Bars is back. Sam and oh God, what's up with you? Hip Hop Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip Hop Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam and riding passenger side, and you heard it out the mouth of the greatest rapper alive.
Now you came up obviously, down in the South, you know what I mean? And you kind of like an honorary member of 3-6 Mafia, I guess, obviously connected to Juicy J. How was it, at the height, of the success of you all down there in the South? And, at the time, North had hip hop, then it was kind of, switching down to the South to now, like Memphis is killing it right now. So can you talk about that just a little bit?
Yeah, City killing it right now, man. I mean, it all. One thing about it, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna give you some game, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is the truth. When I tell you this, you're gonna feel me. Because every time I tell somebody this on the East Coast, they always say you're right. Because I know I'm right. I just thought about it one day. I used to be in New York all the time. I love New York. New York, you can get anything at any time of day. I like New York. It's fast, it's rolling. I mess with that. Could never live there though. I wouldn't spend that much money to live there. I wouldn't do it.
All right.
Beautiful city, I love it, but I couldn't now. But one thing about it is, I used to always say to myself, one day I was up there, I was at a DJ meeting or something, and I said, man, you know what? And then the New York was kind of like, West Coast had the game, and New York was still there, but it was kind of like you could tell they was losing it. And I said, man, you know what? I see what's going on up here. And I did an interview like some years later, and I told this guy in New York, I think it was major. It was a major. I forget it. It wasn't the Breakfast Club, but it was something up there that's like the Breakfast Club. It was something else. I forgot what they call it. But I had the interview, and I told them, I said, man, they asked me about hip hop, and they said, man, what you think about New York? New York trying to get their feet back wet. And I said, well, man, New York a big city, man. I don't see how come they can't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't see how come they can't. They can blow up. You know what I'm saying? New York City, like it's too many people here not to come up.
Right.
And then I told him, I said, but I'm gonna tell you, man, like back in the days, how they kind of fell off, how they could have had it to this day and kept it. I said, man, one thing about New York, it was always them boroughs. And if you went from one of them boroughs, you ain't had no shot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like everybody was brainwashed. Like it's like if somebody would have came out of Salisbury, Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know y'all heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody would have came out of Salisbury, Maryland. They was hard. If they'd have came out of Salisbury, Maryland, and New York rappers would have amanned them and from Brooklyn and different stuff. Oh yeah, do hard. That's my guy. We did some features with him, welcomed him in, blessed him in. Then East Coast would have had a stronger hold. You see what I'm saying? It would have kept the game. Cause see, if they'd have blew up, then the rappers back then could just did songs with them and they'll still be popping.
Mm-hmm.
But see, it's like down south, one thing you gotta understand, man, we ain't gonna let it go because we country. And we got little towns, plenty of them. And when the little town, I look at Bankroll Freddie from West Hill, Arkansas, right by Memphis. I mean, I'm just saying, is he bumping? Yes, he is. And is it a lot more little towns in Arkansas and a lot of more young dudes like Bankroll Freddie? Yes, it is. And when they come out, is they gonna do good? I'm telling you right now, they gonna get their shot. Cause we ain't gonna because if you talk about what we want to hear, we gonna bump you. We ain't gonna never say, no, man, forget that dude. He from this, it ain't Atlanta, it ain't this. You see what I'm saying? We don't do that, bro. And that's why down south kept the game. Come on, man, look how long we had this game. Down south had the game for a while, bro.
Yeah.
That's why we got it, because we not tripping. See what I'm saying? We let everybody get their money. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? Duke be from he could be from Natchez, Mississippi. And it's probably, I'm sure some dudes down there gonna do it. And when they come up, guess what? They gonna have money. They gonna be multi-millionaires. Cause see, we ain't tripping. See, that's one reason why down south, and another reason why down south gonna keep the game. Cause we make club music. We don't get all serious with it, man. We have fun with it. We gonna make club music, and as long as they making club music and them booty shaking, it's a bag coming, man. That's just how they is.
One thing, the crazy thing about the South, and one thing I always respected is you don't gotta be hot in the West. You don't gotta be hot on the East. You don't gotta be hot overseas. You only gotta be hot in the South, and your artists are eating. I don't really think any other place could say that other than the South. Talk about
that. And then the thing is, it's the music. It's just the music. You know what I'm saying? And if you pay attention, these rappers now coming from all over the world that sounding like the South. Now they you know what I'm saying? And hey man, I salute you. Cause I mean, you know, Pepsi, Coke and Pepsi, man. You know what I'm saying? I do the same. I'm about $1, bro, to get it. I would. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see, now I'm gonna show you something. Now you catch a dude that would have came from down south, and at the time when New York was on their hip hop stuff real strong, and if a dude would have came from down south rapping like that, he wouldn't have got accepted. But you see, it's dudes from every other place sounding like down south, and we ain't tripping. But see, you know what? But you gotta come like us though. We ain't tripping. See, that's another thing where New York messed up. If you would have accepted a dude that was from somewhere else that rapped it like you, then once you blessed him in, guess who the originator? The originator still gonna always be the originator. So guess what? Then he can always reach out. That's he OG. I got the, you know what I'm saying? I got it off of him. Yeah, he can get a song. That's OG. And he can still eat. He can still have a bunch of money. He can still be in the game. And hold on. And since it's coming like that, your region will still keep the foothold. But man, as long as the girls is going for it in the clubs, down south ain't gonna never fail. The rap game will end with down south still having it. I mean, you can mark my word on that. The rap game gonna end with us still cause we gonna always make club music, and it's gonna always be clubs.
Yeah. Right. Now, with that being said, did you get any hate from the East Coast or other region? You know, when you would all right.
Nah, it was always love. It's always love. Nah, it's always love. I mean, you know, and then like I wouldn't say this person's name, but it was an East Coast rapper that popped. They was popping. They ain't popping no more. And when they had popped, I had told them, I said, man, y'all need to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Link in with, you know, and they was just like, they wasn't hearing it or something. And I just like, oh, I was like, oh, okay. Well, I was like, oh, okay, my bad, you know. And you know, cause like down that way, man, like we don't be tripping. See, like one thing you gotta understand, man, you know, Nipsey Hussle, man, I salute him, man. May he rest in peace. I mess with Nipsey Hussle.
Yes, sir.
Nipsey Hussle said it, man, just as plain as day, man. He said, man, you know, you got these record companies, man, they signing dudes now, man, that's you know, that's trying to say they from the culture or the gang culture, like out west, or the trap culture, like down south. And he said, man, and they ain't even lived our life like that. And I was just like, man, that dude, right? You know what I'm saying? And then I said, but you see, like he said, man, like down south, one thing about us, man, we'll never trip on people. You know what I'm saying? That's from different regions. We ain't gonna never do that because we all about $1. I mean, you know, once you get hot, let's just be honest. Once you get hot, you get to intermingling. You gotta come our way. And we're gonna, you know what I'm saying? And if you popping, that's cool, but you still gotta come our way. You got to. Yeah, you got. I mean, unless you just blow up, you know. I mean, you know, unless you just blow up out the water, you pull a Beyonce, you know what I'm saying, something like that, you gonna straight crossover. I mean, hey, the money's money. Look, don't get it twisted. I look, get it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all it's about. It's a job.
Absolutely. Now, one of y'all hits back in 2000, we were in high school doing our thing, was sipping on some scissor, doing y'all motherfucking thing. I was listening to an interview with DJ Paul, and he was talking about y'all damn near didn't make it out that session. There was a lot going on, man. You can bring us back to when you created Sipping on Some Scissor, and what was the value like when
I can't really, man. I'm gonna tell you something, that's so long ago, I can't remember.
Wow.
I can't remember. Paul, you know, people had different members, hold different members. I can't remember. I just know the song was popping though. The song was popping. The song was popping. It was super popping. I mean, they look. Producer Mop still performing to this day.
Well, let me ask you this: what's your thoughts on Tennessee as a whole when it comes to hip hop? We had a lot of St. Louis rappers on, and shout out to all the brothers from St. Louis that do their thing, and they feel like they're not respected enough in the game of hip hop. They're not, you know what I mean, acknowledged enough. We've seen the hip hop evolution joint on Netflix.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. It is kind of like, I don't know, man. I feel that people out there in Missouri like that. They got a lot of guys out there. I got some good homies out there. A lot of dudes in like different parts of the Midwest, I just noticed down like Kansas City be popular. They got rappers.
Mm-hmm.
They got rappers that be popular. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. That I don't get it. Detroit then came up. Hey, Detroit then came up on them folks though. So
Mm-hmm.
you know, I don't know, man. You just gotta keep trying, man. Keep doing your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like Tennessee, oh man, I mean, you know, Memphis getting it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I heard a few rappers out of Nashville been kind of collabing with some Memphis younger guys. I've heard a few things just looking online. You know, but I mean, hey man, Tennessee, man, we gonna always get a piece now. We gotta get us a piece. We got to get us a piece, man. We got to do, down south, we some hustlers, man. We hustle down here. We about a bag, bro. Like I seen, I forget who Gucci Man was talking about. He was talking about somebody, and he was like, man, look, man, look. Look, it was a long time ago. He was just saying, like, man, look, we getting money down here, man. This when Gucci forehead went to jail. But like for real though, like, man, cause like I know some young dudes right now in Memphis, right? Ain't nobody never heard them. They finna come out. It's a clique. It's a clique Juicy messing with. Man, them boys sitting on the bag right now, man. They ain't even got a song out, bro.
Wow.
Like they got a bag, bro. Yeah. So I mean, I'm talking like these dudes young, man. And like a lot of Memphis dudes, like, man, it's millionaires now. You got a lot of millionaires in our city all rap. And these dudes young, man. Like young dudes, like, I mean, hey man, you can't hate on no meal ticket, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when somebody ain't had nothing. And that one
Right.
thing about Memphis, man, like you gotta know, man, this ain't this ain't LA, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't see them cars and that flash like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even be out here like that. Not if you in the street working, not now. Cause man, unless your team just like that, your team got to be strong down here, man. You got some strong teams down here now, strong mob, but you got to be strong, man. Cause man, ain't nobody letting you go past like that, man. You flexing, man. They gonna get you down here, man. All that old. I mean, I know people be thinking like, now you come down here, bro. It's not like that, bro.
Yeah.
It's not like that down here, bro. They'll shoot you in the head and take it all, bro. They don't care. They don't care down here, bro. They care. They shoot. They like down here. Like a lot of people don't know. Like police kill dudes down here a lot, but you know what I'm saying? The dudes be upping the pistols on police. Dudes down here shoot police. Yeah, man. Yeah, they real vicious down here. One thing, young dudes, they can't take time, man. They do crime, but they can't take time. So they up that pistol. That's how they be, man. They real wicked down here. You got to really watch yourself. Like you can't, our news come on. First thing it say is, "Have you seen your children?" And they ask you that because that's who doing all the crime is the children.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's bad, man. And I just you need some prayer, man. It's gonna take God to fix it because it's been going on so long.